Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is VaryenVybes, and in today's video we're going to be ranking all 4 of the elemental upgrades for the ShockWave on Die Maschine. The ShockWave is the new wonder weapon in the map apart from the ray gun, and I wanted to do this video because I feel like the community just figured out the kinks on how the process for all of these upgrades actually are, and I just wanted to help you guys out and give you my opinion on which ones that you should upgrade and which one is the best ultimately. We're going to be taking 3 things into account for this ranking. 1 is the upgrade process, 2 is the damage, of course, that it gives to the zombies, and then 3 is the amount of ammo that the upgrade has. Coming in dead last is the fire or the thermophasic upgrade. So this was one of the ones that the community took a little bit longer to fully understand, because at first everyone thought that the reason that the aether portal wasn't in its correct spot was because the map was buggy, but it turns out you actually have to do the first few steps of the main Easter egg in order for the portal to appear in the correct place. The first few steps of the main Easter egg that you have to do are to build the aether scope, and then you have to do the diary step, and these aren't too bad, but they are prerequisites that another one of these upgrades has further on the list and 2 others don't. But after you complete those main Easter egg steps, in order to do this upgrade you have to take the portal that's by that fungus tree at the pond, and then from there you grab the fuse that's under the cockpit, and then you take that fuse to a machine that wasn't spawning in before that's directly across of Deadshot Daiquiri. After that you pick up the upgrade on the bed of a truck at the pond, and when you do get this upgrade you get 100 in your reserve, and every time you shoot it takes 10 away from that reserve, so you basically have 10 whole shots in total. Now this is without a doubt the weakest of the bunch in my opinion. Every time that I shot this at a horde, most of the time it would only take out half of that horde, if that. It basically shoots a fireball that's not very effective, and I'm not sure why anyone would want to use this one. I usually feel like all of the wonder weapon upgrades in every map are viable, but in this case I don't think this one is going to take you very far in Die Maschine. Next at number 3 is the gas or the Nova 5 upgrade. So this one's actually probably the easiest in the whole game to upgrade, because all you really have to do is suck the canister from the corner on the roof of Noct, put that canister by Deadshot Daiquiri, wait for a plague hound to kill him by the canister, pick that back up, put it in a box, and then shoot that canister, and then boom, you have yourself an upgrade. This could literally be done within a minute of you getting your original ShockWave. It also has a decent amount of ammo. You have 90 in your reserve, and every time you shoot it takes away 15, so you have a total of 6 shots. But the reason that it's at number 3 is because of its effect on the zombies. I feel like earlier on this is very effective at killing out hordes, but as you get into the later rounds, the ball of gas effect isn't going to kill them instantly, so you kind of have to train them through the gas more than once. This means that with this upgrade you have to be 100% focused on your movement, what you're doing, your training, because there are going to be some zombies that survive your first shot, so you kind of have to train them around back again, and you might have to do that several times in order to take care of a single horde. Coming in the runner-up spot is the ice or the cryo-emitter upgrade. I would say that this is probably the second easiest in the game to upgrade, because all you really have to do is shoot a box off of the roof of Noct with your ShockWave, and then you pick up that flask and wait for a Megatron to shoot the fungus on that tree by the pond, and then you put your flask under it, wait a little bit, get your filled up flask, and then pour it on the box, and then boom, you have yourself the ice upgrade. And it's a pretty good deal too, because you have 125 laser ammo. I'm not sure how you describe that or quantify that in shots, but I feel like it's a pretty good amount, and the effect that it has on the zombies is pretty good. I like it, but again, it's not my favorite, obviously, because it's on number 2. It sort of reminds me of a more powerful version of the single shot for the ice staff on Origins. It definitely kills and stuns them a lot quicker than the ice staff does, but my issue with it is that when you have hordes, only the zombies at the very front of that horde are going to be taking the damage until you kill them. What I mean by this is that if you have some zombies that you're trying to shoot, but there's other zombies in front of them, then you're not going to damage them very much or at all. And since this is a laser effect, this can put you in some pretty bad situations. But the best ShockWave upgrade in the new zombies map Die Maschine is without a doubt the electric or the electrobolt upgrade. Now this was the other upgrade in this map that was believed to be glitched because no one could figure out how to get the correct Aether portal to spawn where it needed to, which is right below Pack-a-Punch in the collider room. But like I said before, all you have to do is build the Aether scope and then do the diary step, which can be done in one trip to the dark Aether. And after you do that, you basically have to go back to the portal that's below Pack-a-Punch, and you have to go to the Aether 3 times, and each time you do, you have to suck the essence out of a crystal and then take that essence and shoot it at a box by where the portal was in under the Pack-a-Punch. That was one of the weirdest sentences I ever said. It does seem like a lot of work, and I promise it's worth it, because as opposed to the 125 ammo that you have for the ice upgrade, you have 400 for this electric one. 400! That is so much ammo, and it is so freaking OP. Look at how fast I destroy this Megatron. He had no idea what hit him. I also feel like this one absolutely destroys the zombies because I feel like it goes through the zombies when you shoot it at a horde. And I feel like this one, when you shoot it at hordes, it kind of has like a dead wire effect where it automatically affects all of them and stuns them for a little bit. And I almost feel as if it kind of like snaps onto the zombies that are kind of close to where you're shooting. Honestly, it's super powerful. Like I said before, it destroys the Megatrons and the little 2 things that split from it, and it also destroys hordes. It is without a doubt the most powerful effect of all of them. It's 100% worth it. But that's it for the ranking. Let me know if your opinion down in the comments down below. Of course, this is my opinion. You can disagree, and that is totally fine. It's totally okay. Let me know of any suggestions that you have for Cold War zombies, anything you want to see. I do have some ideas so far, but I would like some input. That being said, I'm VaryenVybes, and I'll see you soon.